Stop wasting your money. The supplement industry pulls in over $50 billion every single year from people just like you, and most of it is doing absolutely nothing for your muscle growth. Here is what nobody in the fitness industry wants you to know. You do not need protein powder. You do not need creatine. You do not need a single pre-workout drink to build real, dense, powerful muscle. Your body was literally designed to grow muscle using food that you can buy at any grocery store in America for under $50 a week. I've been studying natural fitness and nutrition science for years, and I can tell you with complete confidence, the supplement industry is one of the most brilliantly marketed lies ever sold to the American fitness community. These companies spend billions of dollars on sponsored athletes, Instagram ads, and influencer deals to make you feel like you are missing something without their product. But the real truth is this: those sponsored athletes are not built by the supplements. They are built by years of disciplined training, smart eating, and consistent sleep. The supplements are just the logo on their shirt. Today, I am going to give you the complete, honest, science-backed blueprint to build muscle without spending a single dollar on supplements. By the end of this video, you will have an exact food plan, an exact training structure, and a recovery system that will start showing real results within 8 weeks. Let us get into it. Before we talk about food and training, you need to understand one fundamental truth about how muscle actually grows. This is the part most fitness channels skip, and it is exactly why people stay confused. Muscle growth, the scientific term is muscle hypertrophy, happens through one simple process. You damage the muscle fiber through resistance training. Your body repairs that fiber and makes it slightly thicker and stronger than before. That repair process is fueled by protein and calories from food, not from a powder in a plastic tub. According to research published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, the total amount of protein you consume from whole food sources produces the exact same muscle protein synthesis as protein consumed from supplements, when the total daily intake is equal. In plain English, chicken breast and eggs do the exact same job as whey protein. The only difference is that one costs you $8 at the grocery store and the other costs you $60 at GNC. Your muscles also need calories, specifically a caloric surplus, to grow. You cannot build new tissue on a deficit. This is where most beginners go wrong. They train hard, eat like a bird, drink one protein shake, and wonder why nothing is changing. Muscle growth demands fuel. Real food-based, calorie-dense fuel. The 3 pillars of natural muscle growth are: number 1, sufficient protein from whole food. Number 2, a consistent caloric surplus from quality calories. Number 3, progressive overload in your training. That is it. No 4th pillar that says, and also buy a supplement. Now let us get into the actual food plan. Specific foods, specific amounts, and exactly how to structure your meals throughout the day. Protein sources you need every single day. Eggs are your number 1 best friend. 1 large egg contains 6 grams of complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, and healthy fats that support testosterone production. Eat 3 to 5 whole eggs every single morning. Stop throwing away the yolk. The yolk is where 40% of the protein and nearly all the muscle-building micronutrients live. Chicken breast is the backbone of your protein intake. A 6-ounce chicken breast gives you approximately 54 grams of high-quality protein for about $1.50. If you are a 180-pound man trying to build muscle, you need roughly 150 to 180 grams of protein per day. 2 large chicken breasts gets you more than halfway there. Canned tuna and canned salmon are the most underrated muscle-building foods in America. 1 can of tuna, which costs about $1, gives you 25 to 30 grams of protein with almost 0 fat. It is the most cost-effective protein source you will ever find. Keep 10 cans in your pantry at all times. Greek yogurt, specifically the plain, full-fat version, gives you 17 to 20 grams of protein per cup along with casein protein, which digests slowly and feeds your muscles for up to 7 hours. Eat it before bed. This is one of the most powerful natural recovery tools that almost nobody talks about. Cottage cheese carries the same benefit as Greek yogurt. High in casein, slow digesting, and incredibly affordable. Mix it with berries and a little honey before you go to sleep, and you have a recovery meal that rivals any nighttime supplement on the market. Lean ground beef, 93% lean, is packed with not just protein but also creatine, zinc, and iron. Yes, real beef contains natural creatine. Every time you eat a serving of red meat, your body is receiving the same compound that supplement companies charge you $40 a month to consume in powder form. Carbohydrate sources for energy and recovery, rice, specifically white rice, is the most effective post-workout carbohydrate you can eat. It digests quickly, replenishes muscle glycogen fast, and is dirt cheap. 2 cups of cooked white rice after your workout will refuel your muscles and kickstart recovery immediately. Sweet potatoes are your pre-workout fuel of choice. They are slow digesting, packed with potassium, and they provide sustained energy through your entire training session. Eat 1 medium sweet potato about 60 to 90 minutes before you lift. Oats every single morning give you complex carbohydrates, fiber, and beta-glucan, which supports hormonal health. Your hormones, specifically testosterone and growth hormone, are the actual drivers of muscle growth. Eat 1 cup of oats daily. Bananas are the perfect training snack. They are loaded with fast-digesting carbohydrates and potassium, which prevents muscle cramping during heavy sets. Healthy fats that support muscle-building hormones. Avocados, olive oil, whole eggs, and a small handful of almonds daily will keep your testosterone levels optimized. Low-fat intake directly suppresses testosterone production. Do not avoid fat while trying to build muscle. It is a critical mistake that kills your progress. Food builds muscle only when you give it the right signal through training. Here is the exact training structure that maximizes natural muscle growth. You need to train each muscle group at least 2 times per week. Research consistently shows that frequency, training a muscle more than once weekly, produces significantly greater hypertrophy than single weekly training. A push-pull leg split performed 6 days per week or an upper-lower split 4 days per week are your 2 best options. Every single week you must apply progressive overload. This means you either add weight to the bar, add 1 extra rep, add 1 extra set, or reduce your rest period. Your body only grows when it is being challenged beyond what it previously handled. If you lifted 135 pounds on the bench press last week, this week you must attempt 140 pounds or squeeze out 1 additional rep at 135. Progress must be happening at every single session. Your rep ranges should live between 6 and 20 reps for maximum hypertrophy stimulus. Heavy sets of 4 to 6 reps build dense strength. Moderate sets of 8 to 12 reps maximize size. Higher sets of 15 to 20 reps increase muscle endurance and blood flow. Rotate through all 3 zones across your training week. The most important and most ignored factor in training is taking your sets close to failure. A set where you stop at 10 reps when you had 5 more in you is a wasted set. Your last 2 to 3 reps of every set are the reps that actually trigger muscle growth. Stop leaving gains on the table by ending sets too early. Compound movements, squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows, overhead press, and pull-ups are responsible for 80% of your total muscle mass gain. Never skip them. Build your entire program around these 6 movements and add isolation exercises on top. Here is the section that separates the people who build incredible natural physiques from the people who spin their wheels for years without results. Sleep is not optional. Sleep is the mechanism through which muscle growth actually occurs. Your body releases 70% of its daily growth hormone output during deep sleep, specifically during slow-wave sleep, which happens primarily in the first 4 hours of your night. If you are sleeping 5 to 6 hours a night, you are cutting off the majority of your body's muscle-building hormone release. No supplement on Earth can compensate for chronic sleep deprivation. Target 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. Keep your room cold, between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Darkness and temperature are the 2 most powerful drivers of deep sleep quality. Stop using your phone 45 minutes before bed. Blue light suppresses melatonin production and delays sleep onset by up to 90 minutes. Stress management is the other recovery factor that people completely overlook. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, the catabolic hormone that literally eats muscle tissue. 15 minutes of walking outside, daily deep breathing, or simple journaling can meaningfully reduce cortisol levels and protect your muscle gains. Drink a minimum of 1 gallon of water every day. Muscle tissue is approximately 75% water. Dehydration directly reduces strength output, slows protein synthesis, and impairs recovery. Water is the most underrated performance enhancer on the planet, and it costs nothing. Here is your exact roadmap starting from today. During weeks 1 and 2, focus entirely on establishing your eating baseline. Calculate your maintenance calories using your body weight multiplied by 15. Add 300 to 500 calories on top of that for a lean bulk. Hit your protein target of 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight every single day from the food sources I listed. Track every meal using a free app like MyFitnessPal for the first 2 weeks until these numbers become second nature. During weeks 3 and 4, lock in your training structure. Choose either the push-pull leg split or the upper-lower split. Record every weight, every rep, and every set in a notebook or phone note. Progressive overload only works when you are tracking your progress session by session. During weeks 5 and 6, optimize your sleep and recovery. Set a consistent sleep and wake schedule, even on weekends. Add the Greek yogurt or cottage cheese before bed every night without exception. Introduce 10 minutes of post-workout stretching to improve blood flow and reduce soreness. During weeks 7 and 8, evaluate and intensify. Look at your training logs. Identify the 3 lifts where your strength increased the most and double down on those movement patterns. Take progress photos every 2 weeks, not every day. The mirror lies on a daily basis. Photos taken 2 weeks apart reveal the truth. Every single thing I just gave you, the food plan, the training structure, the sleep protocol, the 8-week roadmap, costs you nothing beyond a grocery bill you were already going to pay. The supplement industry has spent decades convincing you that your body is somehow deficient without their products. It is not. Your body is an extraordinarily capable machine. Feed it correctly, challenge it consistently, rest it fully, and it will respond with exactly the muscle growth you are working toward. The results will not be instant, they will be real, and they will last. If this video gave you even one thing you are going to apply starting today, hit the like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it tells me to keep making content like this for you. Subscribe if you are serious about building your best natural physique in 2026. Drop your biggest question about natural muscle building in the comments below, and I will answer it personally.